He's back. Paul is live. How's everybody doing? This is another special edition of Two Legs. It's the live edition. Hope you're all doing well. It's Friday. It's the weekend, and Andy, we're back live, and you got this one.
Live in the new world, baby. And I have to say, I told you so, but I
Yep,
told you
yep,
so.
yeah.
I
We're not the
knew
kind of people that told you
they told you
so,
so, but
but
we
we told
told
you
you
so.
so. That's an in joke for any of you WWF fans.
Right, right.
I listen. I felt it in my bones. I have studied and watched this man for over 30 years of my life.
Right.
And I know performing live in front of an audience is going to be in this man's DNA until the day he is no longer living. And whether that was going to be in a stadium or in a
Right.
small down thing performance, it was going to happen. It was going to
Yeah.
happen. And
Whether or not his voice sounds like shit or it sounds good.
well, listen, like I said, once Ringo and all these other acts started going out again, you only
Yeah.
knew it was a matter of time before the man himself came back. And yeah, another lame tour title, I must say.
Yes. Got back. I mean, come on. Us out there freshening up. I mean, come on. Yeah. These tour titles are really lame.
He's Paul McCartney. It doesn't need a name. Paul McCartney live in your city tonight.
Right.
You're there.
Right.
Okay.
That's all you need. That's all you need. Hello everybody out there. Matthew, Richard, Joseph,
Hey,
Paulina,
everybody out
uh
there.
yeah, Jody, Duke Day Tripper, uh, Duke Viking. I guess that's what he wants to go by. We won't reveal. We'll let him keep his anonymity. You
Yes.
know,
Forever.
but he was a part of this show at one point. Tony, how you doing? Yeah, it's Christopher. So yeah, is it good news for you? I mean, Andy, you're gonna get tickets, right? You're going.
Yep. Yep. And he's closing out this tour right in my backyard here in
Right.
East Rutherford. So on June 16th, 2 days shy of his 80th birthday.
Right. Isn't that insane? 2 days
2 days.
before his 80th birthday, he's ending a short tour. So you got the tour dates right there. So why
I
don't
do.
you
Yeah.
tell us what you
So
got there?
short dates, short, not a long tour by any stretch. Kicking it off April 28th in Spokane, Washington, followed up by 2 dates in Seattle on May 2nd and May 3rd. Then down to Oakland, California on May 6th, LA on May 13th, Fort Worth, Texas on May 17th, and then a little bit of a trip to Winston-Salem, North Carolina on May 21st.
Hmm.
Then down to sunny Florida, May 25th, and then Orlando, Florida on May 28th, Knoxville, Tennessee on May 31st, then all the way back up the Northeast to Syracuse on June 4th, then to Boston on June 7th. That was a horrible day for
Boston.
Boston. Then down to Baltimore and wrapping it up here in the great state of New Jersey on the 16th.
Right. So obviously I'm not going to go to Hollywood, not going to go to Oakland, not going to LA. So I'll wait and see if he does expand the tour a little bit. It looks like the dates, there's time in between each date for him to maybe book another date or two. So yeah,
And it's
I'll
only the
wait.
first. It's only the first leg. I mean,
Uh,
maybe he announces
Maybe he does another
a,
leg. Yeah.
a summer, like a
Right.
July August deal into or
Right.
September out by you.
Right. Robert, how you doing? Christopher. Yeah, so we were talking before we came on live here, and it's just really surprised that oh well, thank you,
Thank
Jody.
you,
That's
Jody.
that's very nice of you to say. Really appreciate that. We were talking about how he hasn't announced dates for the makeup European tour they was supposed to do back in 2020. Apparently those were canceled, so it doesn't look like he's going to make those dates up. Possibly, we don't know that. But the UK did. We got the tour, but the UK they got the consolation prize. You know what that was? They got the 12-inch Women and Wives record store day release.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, yeah. So on record store day in April 23rd, they're going to get the Women and Wives 12-inch singles. So We'll have to get a hold of one of our UK peeps, and hopefully they can send us, a copy of that.
Yeah.
But the tour, anyways. So yeah, I mean, how many times have you seen him now, Andy?
About 10.
Oh,
About 10 times. About 10 times, all since 2002.
all right.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. Yeah. So, how many times for you?
Three. Three.
3.
So yeah. Yeah, we get
93.
93,
93.
14, and 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Richard. Who knows where, if these dates that he went out, who knows what city was available or what stadium was available. So, again, maybe he expands this tour a little bit. Maybe he takes a month off for his birthday, then comes back out. Maybe in
August,
July,
July or
August, July.
August.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah,
we're jealous here.
I've been fortunate to be in the New York area, and
Right,
between New Jersey and New York, obviously you're going to get the opportunities to see him. So
right.
so it's just one of those. I'm sure if you were still in your old neck of the woods there, you probably would have had more chances too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, yeah, here in Phoenix, since I've been here in 2010, he's only been here twice. So
Hmm.
not as many opportunities as you, my friend. So,
Just geography, but I mean, we'll see. Is this going to be the last tour ever? Who knows? I don't think so. I
no.
think David said it. I'm going to agree with David. I think he's gonna wrap it up with the European tour and probably a UK show. And if it fitting, it would be in Liverpool. It should be in Liverpool.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. His very last show should be in Liverpool, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agreed.
Yeah. So let's talk tracks. Let's talk about what he could possibly do. I mean, the McCartney 3 is still fresh on our minds,
Freshen up.
and yeah, fresh. What tracks from McCartney 3 and everybody else out there watching? I mean, what tracks do you think he'll be performing?
I think definitely sliding.
Yeah.
I think sliding. Find my way. Will work its
Hmm.
way into the set.
Right.
Um, maybe Pretty Boys, but I think Find My Way and sliding. And maybe a long tail winter bird is a little jam thing. I don't
Mm,
know. What do you
right.
think?
Well, I agree with you on sliding and find my way. But tell you what. Since Women and Wives is being released in the UK on for Record Store Day, I'm thinking he might perform Women and Wives. So, and then
And it
plus, I
suits
mean,
his voice.
it
Suits his
suits his
voice.
voice absolutely. It gives him a minute on the piano again,
Yeah.
and it gives him another piano song. So I'm definitely thinking three, the minimum of three, with "Find My Way" sliding and "Women and Wives." So yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
I
I.
think there'll be a good heaping of that. I mean, 3 tracks would be nice. We'll
Right.
see. Three
Yeah.
tracks for the album to get live. I would love to see "Seize the Day." I don't know how realistic that is. I'd love to see that one played. Watch him go play like deep feeling though. I don't think that happens.
He's not going to spend 10 minutes with deep feeling. I don't think.
Never know. Never say never.
Yeah. Right. Yep. That's true. That's true. So hopefully people that are watching, you guys are watching. If you're in close by where he's playing, hopefully you guys get the chance to see him. Absolutely. So Joseph, yeah, Find My Way. Farrell, how you doing? Find My Way would be good. Great opener. I definitely think
Mm,
um, that would make a great opener. Paulina thinks when winter comes, which again, nice track, but how would he sound?
yeah.
With these days with a song like that. But yeah, whoever songs from the next archive
Yeah.
collection, that would be nice too. You know, I
Open
mean,
it
how
up with.
cool would it?
Oh,
How
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you
No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Finish.
No, I
Finish.
was just saying. Well, how great would it be if he did something from Back to the Egg or London Town?
Oh man. Well, that would be nice.
Yeah.
But I was just to say, how about like for finally maybe really opening up another show with the full version of Venus and Mars rock
Right.
show?
Rock
Yeah.
show. Right. Yeah.
Don't tease
Yeah.
it. Play the whole damn thing.
Yeah. Oh, I can definitely see the band rocking out to Old Siam, sir. He has never done
Never
With a
done with
Little
a little
Luck.
luck. It
They
was
have
rehearsed.
rehearsed, yes.
It was rehearsed for
And
the 1980 ill-fated Japanese tour, and that was it.
correct. If you listen to the last interview we did with Lawrence Juber, he talked about that they rehearsed it for the Japanese tour, but it just didn't sound great during
And there's
rehearsals.
yeah, it didn't sound. You can hear that. There's video footage of them working on it. You can watch it. You can see them
Right,
working on it in Paul's house doing it.
right.
And it just didn't work.
Yeah. Tony
Um,
comes up with a good one. Lavatory Lil would maybe make a great track to do live. You know,
the only
he's what
only problem
averaging
is
right about. Well, go ahead.
the only problem is that once he played that song, people would be going to the lavatory. That's the problem. That's the problem.
That's funny. Debbie, thank you for those kind words. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so hopefully you get a chance to see him live as well. But I think he generally averages about 4 tracks per new album when he goes out for a tour, right, roughly around that.
For the
So
most part, three to
most
four
part,
out,
right,
three to four,
right,
yeah.
right.
Um,
Oh,
so I'm sure he's gonna ride. He's gonna ride the wave of the McCartney three
oh,
train for
absolutely.
the tour. Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and does he now scale the show back a little bit? I mean, usually he plays for 3 hours and 40 songs. Is he going to play only 2 hours and maybe only do 28 songs? Because of the
No,
time
I don't
off.
see that. Yeah, I don't see that. I'm sure that they're rehearsing. I'm sure he's getting his voice back into tour shape. So I highly doubt at this point in his career, I highly doubt that we're going to see him do Rocky Raccoon at any
No.
point in time. That would be great if he did it during a rehearsal. For that would really surprise a lot of people that paid the big bucks to see him do the rehearsals early.
Yeah.
Keep maybe yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's the thing too. He's done with that track.
Unless he lowers it a tone,
Right,
unless he changes it a key and
right.
transposes the key down,
Hmm.
which he does not like doing.
Yeah,
So, will it be a radically different show, a set? I don't think it will be.
yeah, yeah. Change the key. I mean, that's usually the answer. So you prefer the
And
soy
plenty of artists do it,
Yeah.
but Paul's steadfast in and not doing that.
Hmm.
Because
Right,
he wants to stay true to how the song is as we know it, which
right.
is admirable, but to the detriment of how does it sound at 79 years old, and it's just
Hmm.
purists will like
Yeah.
it, or if you want a better listening experience, do you transpose it down a key or two? I don't know.
Right. Well, Farrell, you say maybe I'm amazed on Plug. He, he, think he just rather keep it close to the original form. I mean, as he likes to say, there's always somebody new at his show that hasn't heard him perform
Sing.
live before. Yeah, and they want they want that
Yes,
song to be as
but
close to the original as possible.
yes, but majority rules, and most of the people at these shows have seen him before. So
Yes.
come on. For the 25 people that have never been there before, I'm sorry. They make these really cool things called concert films. Buy
Right.
one, rent one, and pop one in.
Right.
You know, uh,
Yeah. Yeah, Joseph, I would love to see this one too, but for whatever reason, he just doesn't like to revisit the 80s that much.
no,
Silly love
no.
songs would be near impossible. I don't think he would do that without Linda. David's got a good point there. He did For No One and Fixing Holes in the lower key. But does he do that for Maybe I'm Amazed? I highly doubt it.
I agree. I
Yeah.
don't think so. If he hasn't revisited the 80s before, he's not going to start now. Ballroom dancing.
Ballroom dancing again. That was on my dream set list that we did last week.
Yeah.
So, what do you think there'll be any surprises? What would you like to see him maybe pop out that he doesn't do as much or hasn't done yet?
I do think there will be one or two surprises, like when he threw Temporary Secretary into the set list. I do
Right.
think there'll be one or two of those outside of the McCartney 3 songs that
Mhm.
he plays. I don't know what those could be. It's impossible to choose from, but whatever they are, I'm sure I'll love it. I don't care what they are. As long as they're different and he's never played them before or he hasn't played them, in
Right.
years, I'm fine with whatever he picks as long as it's something for the diehard fan to be like, wow, he came back, did a new show, and he played, oh, I don't know, Warm and Beautiful, whatever,
Right.
just something.
Right.
Yeah, back in
Yeah,
my
and
yes, anything,
right.
anything.
Anything. Right. I definitely think he'll revisit stuff from Get Back, seeing that we just had all of this Get Back stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think he'll bring back the Get Back song, because of the fact that he got back. The tour name is Got Back. I think he'll bring Get Back and put that back in the set list. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, it's hard to. We can sit here and speculate all we want. I really, not the biggest fan of doing that. But anything that he does that he hasn't done that much of,
Right.
just be great. Like a "You Won't See Me" or "I'm Looking Through You." Yeah, he's done those songs, but he doesn't do them every tour.
Or what about maybe
So.
revisiting, some Beatles songs that he's not played live? And there are still a few that he's not
Oh
ever
yeah,
done
Rocky
live.
Raccoon. He still hasn't done live. He did the "Why Don't We Do It in the Road," but that was
Yeah.
at the old man show with Neil Young, and I don't think he would ever bring that out on tour. Okay, there you go. The John and George tribute. Should he change them? Should he stop doing "Here
Yes.
Today" and something?
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
let's do something else. I don't want him to do "Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite." I wouldn't want to. Don't you can stop doing that. There's other stuff he could do to celebrate the life of George
Anything.
and John, for sure.
I mean, he only did it one time in Liverpool in 1990, but damn, that Strawberry Fields Forever medley that he
Fields, there
did
you go.
in
Right.
1990 was tremendous. Now I know that
Yeah.
that's a special occasion, and man, that would be fantastic if he revisited that medley of
I
Strawberry
think
Fields and
right,
Help and Give Peace a
right.
Chance. Man, that was awesome.
I think he could do like a "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds." I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah,
Mm, I don't know
maybe.
about that.
Yeah.
Maybe, but
Yeah.
anything to freshen it up.
Right. Yeah, Tony, don't let me down. That would be a welcome treat.
Yeah, I definitely think between the McCartney 3 hype and the Get Back film hype, you're going to
Right.
get a smattering of stuff from that, whether that's, more Get Back, Let It Be material and McCartney 3 stuff, and then everything else. Who knows?
Mm,
I do think that will happen, though.
right.
And, will he close his shows with, I think I hope he closes it with Golden Slumbers. He's been doing that. I hope he continues to do that.
Hmm.
We'll see. Instead of the whole Sergeant Pepper reprise, the end. If he does the Golden
Right.
Slumbers, I think he'll do the Golden Slumbers medley. I hope he does.
You should go all 76 and close with
Oh,
Soily again.
right. Yeah. Fancy a bit of rock and roll.
Yeah. Here's a song that you've never heard
Where
before.
before? Wow.
Mhm. "Oh Woman, Oh Why." Yes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we need it, but it ain't happening.
Yeah. Yeah, and I
And, I,
guarantee you, he will
and, I,
not
and if he
be shooting a
and if he
gun. Yeah.
if he plays a woman and why, if he plays a woman and why, I'll give a copy of my UK lyrics books out
Ah,
as a freebie to somebody. There, I
be
said it.
careful. Be careful there, buddy. Be careful.
Yeah.
Everybody, if while we take a little break here, everybody, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. We are getting close to the goal of 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit that 1,000 subscriber goal, we will be doing a little giveaway, and I've got two things we will be giving away: the recently released
Hmm.
Wings Wildlife Half-Speed Master and the red vinyl of the McCartney album, which came out in 2017. So these two items will be up for grabs once we hit that 1,000 subscriber goal. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, click that bell, hit that like button, and we would really appreciate that, everybody. So help us out. We got a couple things I want to give away, and yeah, that would be great. We've got ideas to expand the show, and set up some new shows or
Some
whatnot,
little
some new
mini series.
specials, mini series. Yeah. So we got a lot of things in the works. So again, please subscribe if you haven't already. I think he can do junk. Well, they
Yeah.
could do sing along junk and let the audience sing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll go. Yeah, hey Bulldog. He thinks he'll go heavy on the Let It Be material, including. Wow. Well, yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
No, I'm
Yeah,
sure
we'll
that the
see.
format of the show will have the same format though. He'll open up with a couple of rockers, then go
Right.
to a piano song or two, then do the acoustic set, and then come out of that. You know,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe a couple 60. Yeah. Well, there you go as well. Yeah, there's an anniversary right there.
like
You know.
P.S. I love you, not P.S. Love me
Right.
do. God knows which
Right.
one he had again.
We also got the anniversary of the first three Wings singles. Maybe he can whip out Hi Hi Hi,
Well,
Keep My Eye on
that's in the repertoire. They know
right.
that. That's
Yeah,
been an encore for a long
Sea
time
Moon,
now.
right? Sea Moon, maybe. Kevin, how you doing? Ralph, Jack, Tom, Tony, you guys that coming in now. Thanks for showing up here. So, Besame Mucho. Why not?
Wow,
Why not?
wow.
That'd be a great like shocker there, for the hardcore fans. Absolutely. P.S. Love
Um,
me, dude. Nope, it's not going to happen.
maybe Duke, maybe.
Oh yeah, with the whatchamacallit that fell out during the interview. Yeah. Oh boy, cha cha
Cha cha
boom.
boom.
That's for me.
You see that
uh,
photo of him the other day? I think he was leaving the airport. Did you see that photo that went out in the AP? He was
no,
he
maybe
had
not.
he was at JFK Airport leaving New York. He was
Mm,
with he was with Nancy. Or you see these tabloid photos whenever they snap a photo of
right.
him.
Mm,
Now see Tom Brennan. Tom Brennan is
yeah.
now he got me
There you
going.
go.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, can you
Closing song.
imagine?
Closing song
Right.
at MetLife Stadium on June 16th. The one person in the place will be doing freaking somersaults with the
Do
whole
you
place.
imagine the
Me.
shits that would be dropped if he popped up? Popped out.
Well,
Mary had a
boo
little lamb.
hoo hoo to that. 'Cause I'd be all for it.
Oh, and then we got our boy Harry, of course, with
Oh,
Twice in a Lifetime. Absolutely.
yeah.
Yes. I'll tell you what, you keep dreaming. I don't believe it.
Leave it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh
Oh,
my goodness. Hope of Deliverance would be
why
nice. Yeah.
not? Why
Right
not?
night, Pauline. Yeah, Hope of Living. Hope
Yeah.
that would be nice. Yeah, well, it's snuck back in every so often.
Hmm.
Couple of set lists here, but not a staple.
Right.
Yeah, right. I wish.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Why not? That'd be a great opening number, Big Barn Bed. But yeah, the possibilities are endless, and even though I was kind of hoping he wouldn't tour anymore, just stick with the recording of new material. I'm glad he's going out. I'm glad that people are going to be able to go back and see him again. I'm glad that you're going to be able to see him again, Andy. And you know, you should come to yeah. But no, it's just going to be too crazy. I got a fest to go to. I've got a wedding to go to in June. So we're going to we're going to be busy.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That would be tremendous.
Yeah.
I knew it's like I just knew it. Because do you sign up for his alerts on your phone
Yes.
text?
Yep.
So
Oh yeah.
it was like 9 o'clock this morning,
Yeah.
and it was like,
Yeah.
I told you I'll see you next time, and I'm like, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
Yeah, yeah, I get the text from him, or from his crew or whatever. So,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So hopefully now the UK, hopefully he'll announce some UK dates for you
yeah,
for the UK fans.
I hope our UK friends get a tour because they deserve it. I mean, the US has been so great to him, but he
Right.
needs to tour. They needs to tour the
Yeah.
Europe. He really
So
does.
so in 2020, he was supposed to close out the Glastonbury festival, right? Does he do it again this year? Do they do that show this year? And do they have him close out the show like he was supposed to 2 years ago? We'll see about that as well.
Yeah. I wish Tony, but I don't see it. I
Mm,
wish.
Yeah.
Don't see it getting better. That's been done. I don't think.
That's more realistic than with a little luck, though.
Yeah, it is. And maybe it suits the kind of show he's going for. Who knows?
Hmm.
If he's gonna try to frame a set list about all positive stuff and songs. Who knows?
Right.
Figure of Eight is an opener. Yeah, no, not now,
Not anymore.
not anymore.
Oh, too funny. Yep.
But yeah,
Um,
not too
yeah,
yeah,
he's
not too many dates. Not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
yeah. How many
9,
dates
10,
was that?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14,
14. Okay.
13, 14,
I think
14.
that's about the norm for the tour these days because he'll like do one leg and then a few months later maybe he'll go out for another 14 dates.
Right.
So again, if he comes to Phoenix, I'll definitely go.
Oh,
And
without a doubt.
yeah, yeah. So we should talk about Mr. H. Adam. Yeah, I highly doubt that one, Brad. I've had enough would definitely work, I think. Yeah, absolutely. We should talk about. We talked about this on Talk More Talk last episode. Ken during the news, and somebody saw they went on IMDb. I'm sure a lot of people know that website. They could go there. They typed in "High in the Clouds," which, as we know, is going to be the animated project that's coming up soon. They signed with Netflix a couple years ago. He's also done a couple songs or a bunch of songs. One of the songs he did was with Lady Gaga, which I guess would
Mm.
be a duet with her. And someone saw that it's got a release date of 2022. So we gotta maybe imagine that we're gonna get a soundtrack from that release, maybe later this year.
But what's going to encompass that soundtrack? I mean,
Well, all the tracks from the song from it's a
no.
full length animated
Okay.
movie.
It is. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, let's say if he does 9 tracks, well,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll get a physical copy release of those 9 tracks.
Right.
So we've known about this Lady Gaga duet since the Egypt Station sessions.
Long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. So I'm sure he wants to get these songs out as well. So that would be nice if that would be, like in the fourth quarter. Do we get an archive release, whether or not it's London Town Back to the Egg or anything else?
Whatever.
Whatever else, we'll get that maybe in the summertime. And then, obviously we got the Wildlife Half-Speed Master. So again, we can see multiple releases from Paul again this year.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. No, you're not.
Yes.
Yeah. There won't be any driving. There won't be any driving rain.
No, he has never done No More
No,
Lonely Nights live.
he's never done that.
Yeah.
He's never done that.
Yeah.
Junior, a lot of love for Juniors Farm would be, and he's played it. I mean, I know the last time I
Yeah.
saw Paul in 2017, he played that, and it was
Right.
great. So that
Yeah.
probably will be hopefully in the set, I would think.
Yeah. Yeah. And he did it in 19 when I saw him live. I think it was the edited version though.
Yeah, it wasn't the full version. Hey, Manza.
Cheers. How you doing?
Well, that's what we're, final tour. That's what we're talking about. I don't think it will be. I mean, and we'll never know because Tom and I were saying he's never going to announce it.
No, he'll never announce it. I mean, the tickets will skyrocket, and people will be, there'll be mass rioting in the streets.
He'll
People will
never
be,
announce it.
yeah.
He'll never announce it.
But I'm glad in a way, though. I'll tell you this: I am glad he's going back on tour because why? Because now his crew are getting back to work. They can, make some money, and a lot of people out there think, okay, Paul's going out on tour again. Does he need the money? He doesn't need the money. Well, guess what? All that money is not going just to him. It's going to his crew, the people he goes out on tour with, his band. So these people are.
They've been hurting. Right.
Right. Yeah, they've been hurting. So, now these people can get back out, get back to work, and make some money again. So I'm for that, I'm for that reason, I'm glad that he's going
It
back
is
on
because it's
tour as
helping.
well.
It's helping a lot of other people.
Right.
And
Helping
that's
the
important.
economy. Yeah. All that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes, Joe, I do. He did not play yesterday. That was a great night at the Highline Ballroom there in 2007. All 1,000 of us jam packed into that little room of like sardines, but it was awesome. Hot
Right.
too. But no, he
Right.
didn't. He didn't, and that's definitely show number one for me because it was free.
Right.
I just had to give a
Yes.
night of sleep up on a sidewalk in New York to get to it. But
Matthew, yes. How do you sleep? Yes, that would be a great stunner if he did that.
yeah, yeah, yep. To Tom's point, exactly, Tony. Massive crew, and that's yeah, and the guys in the band. Although I think the guys in the band are okay. It's more
Yeah,
the
they're okay.
yeah.
They're on they're on standby, and I'm sure they're doing stuff, they're recording or whatever. I'm sure they're making money. I think not Rusty, but who was
Brian
the other
Ray.
guitar? Yeah, Brian Ray. He just did some new songs, so maybe he's making a little money from that. Rusty's on a short leash from his oopsie on an interview about the
Yeah,
sliding with Paul
sliding. Yeah,
McCartney.
he got the
Yeah,
scolding from the God
he's got
Almighty.
skull.
Boom! You shall not speak again.
Yeah,
80s material. I could somebody who cares maybe, but he'll never play it.
right. Spies
Only
Like Us, I think, would sound great. I think he could still do a good job with
you
Spies
and that
Like
damn
Us.
Spies Like Us.
Yes,
I like it,
yes,
but you love that song, which is
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Do you think it would work now? Spies Like
Oh,
Us.
absolutely, absolutely.
80s material.
Press might work.
Maybe, maybe. Um, say, maybe.
Mm, no, I don't think he would ever do that.
No, he wouldn't. But
No.
take it away would be great.
Yeah.
The 80s, some of that music is just so slickly produced. He probably disowns a lot of it. It's 40 years later from that, and Through Our Love. Yeah, these are great
Yeah.
songs, but they're never getting played
Right.
live.
Yes. Paul got back. Yeah. Yeah. It's all about his ass. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Other Me. There you go. But I highly doubt that as well.
If he
You
wanted to
know.
really make a good play for 80s material, just like do the big hits, Take It Away, and I don't think we'll get
Well,
Ebony and
Ebony and
Ivory.
Ivory.
Yeah, which he's played live,
Yeah, he has. He
obviously.
did that in '89, '90 tour, didn't he?
He
Ebony and
did.
Ivory.
He did.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't think he would be able to do like No More Lonely Nights, now as to Dylan's
Right.
point last week. Although I would love to
Right.
hear him do it. I don't care how he sounds. If he did it, it would be great.
Hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be an exciting spring and early summer, that's for sure. But we'll be waiting on April 28th there with bated breath to go check setlist.fm for those
Right.
looking to
Right.
see
Right.
what's the set list. Oh, did you see he played this? Did he play this?
Right. So when have you seen when tickets go on sale for these shows?
Um, I think they said they can February something. Let me
Okay.
see.
So
So the show here, I could get tickets. I think starting, I want to say the 22nd. I think
mm,
I saw tickets went on sale. Okay, yeah. American Express card members can purchase tickets before the general public beginning Tuesday, February 22nd, 10 a.m. local time through Thursday, February 24th.
okay.
McCartney.com pre-sale begins February 22nd, 12 p.m. local time.
Okay.
Fans signed up to PaulMcCartney.com newsletter will receive an exclusive password ahead of the pre-sale. Fans can join Paul's mailing list below. Public, so on sale generally for everybody would be Friday, February 25th.
Okay.
So
I
soon.
remember. Yeah. So when the 19 show the tour in 2019 got announced, I remember they said, well, email and you could win the opportunity to buy tickets early. So I won an opportunity to buy the tickets early, and then they said, okay, at this time and this date you can buy the tickets. I'm like, great. Okay. Only happens was is that day that I had the opportunity to buy the tickets, I had to drive to Vegas for work.
Oh, oh
Now,
man.
now, if you know anything about driving to Vegas from Phoenix, at some point you lose connection. So, so you have to make sure that you're in a certain spot at that time so you can buy tickets or you're SOL. So glad he
Hmm.
played. I've got a feeling when someone won. Yeah. So when I got to a certain spot, close to the time when I stopped there, I got a bite to eat, and then I was able to order tickets for those shows. But man, it's just so nerve wracking these days. I miss the days when you could go in line at like 3 o'clock in the morning. We had a chain of stores called Harmony House in Michigan, and they had a ticket master there. So we would get, for Kiss, as a matter of fact, I got in line at like 2 in the morning, and there was already like 50 people in front of me in '96. And then I was able to get, all the tickets that I think I ended up getting like 10 tickets. I had all this money, and then that was great. No, like, yeah, it was kind of nerve wracking whether or not it was going to sell out, before, you got up there. But then you just wasn't all this refreshing on the computer. You worry
Yeah.
about your computer freezing or, stuff like that. So
Or
I
the
kind of
site
miss,
crashing or the
yeah, or
server
the site
crashing.
exactly. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
actually missed those days where you could, you know, well, I mean, we do that stuff for record store day anyways, where we, we line
Well,
up
you
at
just
like
you just
two
you
in the
just love
morning
you
anyways.
love waiting in
Yeah.
lines at 2
Yeah.
a.m.
Yes, yes. And the waiting is the hardest part.
Yes, as so
Yeah.
famously sung by Mr.
Yes.
Tom Petty.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what it is. That's right. So yeah, and that's how we used to get our tickets. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. And then, after that, then they started giving people like bracelets to wear, and then it was like a raffle. No, if you're first in line, you should get first dibs. I mean, you know what I mean? If you, waited, got in line 2 days before tickets went on sale, you should get that opportunity to get those tickets.
I don't think he's ever done two of us.
Hmm.
No.
That would have been a great one for him to do during the Unplugged show.
Yes. And maybe he'll
And
maybe he'll do
speaking,
it. Maybe he'll do it now because of the Get
right,
Back stuff.
maybe. And speaking Unplug, what our show tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern
Yeah.
time, is about the Unplugged show.
Yeah. Well, Tom and I just talked briefly, 45 minutes or so, about our
Right.
the video, the show, the performance, TV performance, the album, the CD, and
Right.
nothing long, about 45 minutes. Quick little recap of the show, of the
Right.
album. From 91. But that's our
Yeah.
show dropping tomorrow, episode 157.
Right. Yep.
Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, he's back. He got back, laying title, but he's here, and yeah, I'm just thrilled to have a chance to see him again here in my neck of the woods on the 16th. I can't wait. It'll be great. I haven't seen him in, it'll be 5 years. So, yeah, 7, yeah,
Right.
since the
Right.
last time I saw him, and you saw him in 19. So
Yep. 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 Yep.
it's
So we'll
it's
get
been a
a
minute.
we'll get a review from you come June. 2 days before his birthday. So maybe we go live the next night or something. You can give your thoughts and
Absolutely.
and let us know how that show was.
Maybe two legs will even go a little live from the concert and in the tailgate or the show. Maybe, how about that?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Andy. Oh, Paul McGonagall.
Maybe we'll do a little something special
Right.
that day.
Right.
So
Well, anything else you want to bring up before we sign off here?
that's it, bro. No, I'm all good.
All right. Well, again, please subscribe if you to the channel if you haven't already. And you guys were really excited about this. Obviously, I lost. Andy won the bet. Two Logs Live. Thank you, Paulin. Yes, Two Legs Live. We're having a great time with you guys. We love coming up on here live and chatting with you guys. We're gonna have a lot more live shows coming up in the near future. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Okay, good point. when you're there, the excitement of the show,
The
that
energy.
kind of the energy of the show, exactly. That kind of just takes whatever cringeworthy moment there may be in the show, and it just kind of like takes it away.
It
And
does.
you don't mind it.
Yeah, I must say the next from November until June, I've been on like a hot streak of seeing idols and checking
Right.
boxes of
Oh, that's
major
right.
people in my life.
Yes.
In
Right.
November, I saw Bob Dylan. In December, I saw Genesis. This week, I'm going to see Elton John the first time ever.
Wow.
In May, I'm going to see The Who again at the Garden. And then in June, we're going to see McCartney. I mean, they don't get much bigger than that. I mean, so I'm very
That's a
fortunate.
great run right there. That's a phenomenal run, really.
I'm so blessed to see two of those people. I had never seen Genesis before, obviously, and then never had got a chance to see Elton. So it's going to be and then to do the Who and then cap it with McCartney in June.
Right.
I'm done.
That's a phenomenal 7-8 months right there.
Incredible.
Oh man! All right, so everybody out there, again, thank you for joining us, and we're gonna wait with anticipation to see that first set list there at the end of April, and hopefully there'll be some deep cuts in there, some surprises. Let's hopefully he'll do some tracks from McCartney 3, which yeah, he's got to do some tracks from McCartney 3. We got to keep that McCartney 3 train rolling, right?
Yes,
So,
the tour
yeah,
edition, the tour edition,
tour
McCartney
edition.
3.
Oh, everybody, was great seeing you guys. We're gonna sign off now, and as always, have a great day and a beautiful night, and peace out, everybody.
Later.